everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I really hope you're all doing well today. I am in my greenhouse because I just love it in here. I've done a video in here before, but today what I really wanted to do was just to give you a little tour of my greenhouse to show you what I've got going on here. We're into spring now. It's like my favourite season, to be honest. I just love it, like watching all the plants starting to grow during this time. So that's why I really wanted to do this little tour of my greenhouse to show you what was going on. If you're new here, hello, welcome, I'm Kerry. I do all sorts of different lifestyle content on this channel, so do have a good look round, and if you like what you see and you want to see more, then please do consider hitting that subscribe button and helping me along on my YouTube journey. Also check me out on Instagram _life with Kerry. I will leave Instagram links down below for you and everything, but I do all sorts of stuff over there as well, so follow me on there for a more real-time update of my life. But right now, let's get on with this tour. So, I have got here, I'm going to pull back this lid. Now these are my night scented stocks. Now you can't see anything yet because I only recently put these in, but I just wanted to show you so we get an idea of progress. I've used an old like food container with a lid. Now the reason why I have this lid on is just because to keep the moisture in really at the early stages of growth, and when they start growing it's going to be really great, and I'm going to put them outside when they're ready, and hopefully we'll get some lovely scented flowers in the evening. I'm just going to pop the lid back down. Now we've got some little tiny tomato plants. Now I do have lots of other tomato plants in my kitchen currently. That's where they're residing because they're waiting to go into pots. They're very delicate like these. But we had a couple of spares, so we just thought, you know what, I'm gonna put them in here and see how they get on, because why not? So they're doing okay, you know, they're a little bit delicate, and that's fine for this time of year. So really hoping that they grow and it's going to be all good. Now we've got my sweet peas. Now a couple of weeks ago actually it'd been more like 3 weeks ago now, I did put these in, and I put a video on YouTube of me planting them in quite a special way, because I do things a little differently to kind of cater for more accessible gardening with my visual impairment. I will put a card up above to that video, do check it out. But now this is what's happened to my sweet peas. They've grown up really nicely. They're still not ready yet to go outside. It's a little bit cold, even though we have such a lovely day today. But yeah, they're not quite ready yet, so I'm not going to be risking putting those outside. Next, we have got my climbing hydrangeas. Now, this is really interesting. I just put these in today, actually. These are cuttings. I visited a friend's garden, and she kindly gave us these cuttings because we were looking for we wanted some climbing plants for outside. So I don't know how these are going to develop. We are going to put a plastic bag over them, a clear plastic bag. Now, obviously, don't worry, that this is just to keep the moisture in their early stages of development. So hopefully they'll climb, because they're not climbing very far yet. As you can see, they are only cuttings. So that was my climbing hydrangeas. Now shall I show you my potatoes? So a couple of weeks ago, I planted some early rockets down on the allotment. Now again, I will put a card up above to that video and a link down below. My editor is going to love me. But I just, do check that out, because again, I planted those in quite a different way to what, the usual people might, just because again, we're going for accessibility here, because I can't see basically, so that's what I have to do. But these here are main crop potatoes. So these are sprouting, as you can see. Keeping them in here, just getting ready to take those down on to the allotment. And now we have some of my favourite things, my sunflowers. I did only put these in, again, a couple of weeks ago, and I'm really happy with how they're getting on. Again, they're only babies yet, but we will be putting them into pots and then putting them outside. Well, hopefully they'll be giant, so watch this space because I will show you that. What I love about these though, and actually all the plants that I have, is the way that they feel. I can tell which plant is which by the way that they feel, which I really enjoy, because it's nice to know what things are even though I can't see them. And these feel very kind of distinct. They have some quite rough, I don't even know how to describe that. It's kind of like a rough leaf, but it feels really nice. So that's that. Now, everything so far has been going really well, but you know what? On this channel, we keep it real. So I'm going to show you my peppers. So I've got a couple of little peppers here. Now, I'm not going to be too mean to them because they might be able to hear me, but they're doing okay. They're doing okay. These ones are doing okay. The rest of them, however, have not shown themselves yet. So I might wait for a few more days, but really we've put these in now, I don't know, I'm going to say about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Someone tells me that they are slow to come through. If you know about this, please comment down below. But I think I have got some spare pepper seeds, so I'm going to put those in and just see how they get on. But you know what? You can't have everything good all the time, and they're not a failure because they are coming through. So thank you, peppers. So that's basically what I've got going on in my greenhouse at the moment. I'm really excited. I've got lots of things kind of coming up, lots of things nearly ready to be going into the garden that I can show you a little later on this channel, so please do stay tuned for that. Also in the comments, if you love gardening, if you have a greenhouse, tell me how you're getting on, or even if you don't, just tell me what you think of this one. Like, hopefully you'll enjoy it. And if you enjoyed this video, do give it a big thumbs up because it really helps me. It helps me to just kind of get my YouTube journey really going because I absolutely love making these videos for you guys. But in the meantime, I think that's all I want to say for now. So what's left to say is, have a good day, have a good week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!